I put a little water in it and try to get it nice and creamy. There's a little adjustment here for how much mud gets on the tape. I like a lot. So. That's getting too much right there. Okay. Let's see how. So that's what happens. The tape gets mud on it. Oh, it's got a lot of mud on it. Oh, tone it down a little bit. Another thing, if you got a wide gap in the middle, sometimes it pouches out with too much mud. Run your knife this way. I don't know why it works, but it does. To help get that extra mud out, and it'll lay the tape down flat more. More. Crease in the paper right there. I can get that out. I got it mostly. See, you can be really sloppy and still let it turn out okay. spot right there that I could tell there was no tape because it's not, or no mud because it wasn't squeezing out right there. So let's try to. Maybe right there too. You got to be a little paranoid about that because if you end up with no mud under there, that tape's gonna peel off. That's kind of the reason why I like to put mud under there. Maybe I didn't have enough. Maybe I didn't have the screw on, set right. So that this video didn't get so long and boring, I sped up some of this middle portion of the video. I really like this taping tool because it puts the mud on the back of the tape for you, and it also cuts the tape off nicely, as you can see there. Just makes it a lot faster, especially on the ceilings. And there's a lot more expensive tools you could buy. This is probably the cheapest one that gets the job done. And while I had the ceiling down, I went ahead and replaced the light boxes there. So what we did around the edges is we just cut out the old ceiling, and then we just slipped the drywall underneath the walls there. There was just enough space to slip the drywall in where the old ceiling came out. So it worked really nicely. Normally, I feather out the edges with the mud at this point, but this time I didn't do that. I just let it dry, and then the next day I did the first feather coat. But you can do it either way. Taping is really pretty easy job anyway, but this tool just makes it so much faster. As you can see. A lot easier too. Now this piece I measured and cut upside down. So rather than redoing it, I just left it alone. Just screwed it up there. I made a better, more informative video when I was taping the heroin house, and I'll put a link to that video in the description of this video.
Disclaimer, I am not a drywall taping professional. I will say that I've done it more than most homeowners. More than the average person, I guess. At this point, you're just trying to get the mud out, the extra mud from underneath the tape. You want to see it squeezing out on both sides. That way you know that you have enough tape, or enough mud, I'm sorry. I'm probably going to regret not sheetrocking the walls in this home. But we just didn't want to spend this much time on this home. But when you take this old paneling off and drywall the whole house, it really makes it feel like a real house. It stops feeling like a mobile home and starts feeling like a house if you drywall the whole thing. It at least makes it stop feeling so old. We'll put it that way. Maybe in the future we will drywall this entire home, but not at this time.
So there it is at the end. We decided not to put the first coat on there right now. We're just gonna let it dry and then do it later. Just because we're about ready to go eat dinner. So I'll just, before I do the feather coat, I'll just take a knife and knock stuff like that off just real quick, and then probably two coats. So there it is. And Tao didn't want me to show you down the hallway, but because it's messy, but going to anyway. So yeah. So yeah, the other rooms, they still had good ceiling in them. So so that's that. In the bathroom, we put a new exhaust fan in the bathroom, so it's good. All right, thanks everybody for watching. Like, subscribe. See you on the next one.